Hey guys, Mike here. So today I'm here to talk to you about Angel Has Fallen. In this review I'll be going over a brief summary of the plot, my quick thoughts about the film, and whether or not you guys should go and see it. So I'm going to try and keep this review spoiler free. However, if you don't know anything about the film and you want to go completely blind, then it's just come back to this video once you've seen the film. So with that, let's get started, shall we?
Listen to me. We're gonna make a move. Now people are gonna fall. But not you.
So Angel Has Fallen stars Gerard Butler as Mike Banning. You may remember him from Law Abiding Citizen and from 300. Angel Has Fallen is the third movie in the Fallen franchise, starting off with Olympus Has Fallen, then London Has Fallen, now Angel Has Fallen. I mean, I wonder what can fall next. If you've seen any of these other movies, or if you even looked at the poster, you pretty much know how it goes. Someone attacks the president, Gerard Butler has to try and save him and stop the terrorists. Woo, America. So going into this one, I knew that it was going to be really dumb. I knew I was going to have to turn my brain off and pretty much not question pretty much everything that happens. The only problem was I did forget to turn my brain off, and I spent most of the time just kind of questioning everything in this movie. Though in all honesty, my main criteria for this movie was that going into it, all it needed to do to not be a complete shit show was have comprehensible action. Because if you've ever watched any of my other videos where I review action movies, I cannot stand shaky camera. I just don't know why they use it. It doesn't look cool, it doesn't look stylish, it just looks stupid. And if it's that whole thing of like, oh, the actor can't do the stunt, don't hire the actor. There's plenty of other great actors out there who can do their own stunts. Mini rant over. If this movie did have good comprehensible action, it was going to get a pass from me. And thankfully, the action for the most part was quite comprehensible and decently shot. Though the way they got around most of this was keeping the action quite minimalistic. Because in all honesty, with action franchises, you imagine that they actually up the ante each time where the threat's greater, the action's more extravagant. But in this one, each movie, it does feel like they've kind of taken a step back, because it is kind of hard to up the ante from a group of terrorists attacking the bloody White House. But you know, in all fairness, they probably did up the ante. At least when the president gets attacked, he's outside this time. Though in all fairness, there is something a little different this time. It's not Aaron Eckhart who's the president this time, it's Morgan Freeman. Ooh, really stretching the boundaries there. But as for the actual story itself, within the first 5 minutes, you know exactly what's going to happen. They've put this character here talking to the main character. They're obviously going to do something that's evil or something like that. Oh, they've kind of done this. Like, I don't want to spoil it for you, but pretty much everything, every kind of cliche you can think of is pretty much in this movie. And as well, they get so unoriginal in this movie that they actually steal a story element, or close to it, from White House Down, pretty much the deep impact to the Armageddon movie for Olympus Has Fallen. If you watch the movie, you'll probably figure out which particular story element I'm talking about. But as soon as it happened, I was just like, oh, well, this is basically White House Down. But, you know, as for, like, you know, not thinking about this movie too much, you know, like I said, I did forget to turn my brain off, so I spent my whole time just thinking, like, oh, why don't they just do this and just instantly win? You know, just loads of things like that, and just how characters, well, main characters take getting shot as more of a suggestion. Oh, you shot me, well, you know, I'll probably feel that later or something like that. Oh, you've blown me up, I'll probably just walk that off. But in all honesty, I knew that this was going to be the case with this movie, so I can't really be too complacent about it. But it does make you wonder how they can make sequel after sequel for a franchise that people aren't really all that interested in, but yet they can't finish off the Hellboy franchise and they just start to reboot it instead. It just boggles my mind. Overall, guys, there's not really much to say about this one. It's unoriginal. Gerard Butler's decent in it. You know, he's just basically Gerard Butler. And the action's, you know, slightly better than I thought it was going to be. And though the CGI was completely terrible in this movie, I must say, there was this one bit where they're running away from an explosion, and it probably looked no better than an explosion I could probably do on my green screen. But now, as for whether or not, you guys should go and see it. The only reason I can think that you should go see this movie is if you love Gerard Butler, if you love stupid movies, and you just want to see how this Fallen trilogy will end. Other than that, give it a complete miss, because there's not really anything all that interesting about it, and you'll probably just be bored like I was. Okay guys, that's my review for Angel Has Fallen. If you've seen it, what did you think about it? And what's your favourite action trilogy? Whatever it is, drop it in the comments below. Until next time, I've been Michael. See ya!